Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. Safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Create the perfect relationship between you and your body. Treat your body with all love, honor, gratitude, and respect. When you make it a goal to adore your body and accept yourself completely, you're learning to have the perfect relationship with anyone else you are with. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 48, NASDAQ up 16, S&P's up 8, gold contract up $22, trading at $1,471 an ounce. Silver up 9 cents at $23.90 an ounce. Platinum up 18 bucks at $1,501 an ounce. Copper up 7 pennies at $3.36 a pound. Light sweet crude up 92 cents, trading out at $96.54 a barrel. Bonds up 7 ticks at $146.15. King dollar down 340 ticks, trading out at $81.99. The euro is up 76 at $131.55, and the yen is flat at 98.98. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? Another day, another dollar. That's the bottom line. 1631. You did 652 million versus 635 yesterday. You go into the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials at another high, 15,105, up 48 bucks. NASDAQ Composite, same deal with the composite. Composite up $16. We did 1.7 billion versus 1.7. We go take a look at the SPY next, the SPY. So the SPY out here, what we did 93 million shares. Today we did, let's see, what did you do yesterday? Yesterday you did 90 million shares. The day before you did 66. And that, folks, is in correlation of going 226,000 down, 219,000 down. We take a look at the 3 Qs. Inside the 3 Qs, NDX 100. NDX 100 today goes up 35 cents, 20 million shares. Bottom line, you're another high. You can go to a higher high. Correlation on the way down is pretty intense, though. 20 million up and 50 and 60 on the way down. We go take a look at the gold market. We had with gold out here today. Gold was up 23 bucks. You did 145,000 contracts, and that's still not enough, folks. The last time up here, we did 175,000 contracts. When gold had got to the 1487 price point and then just gave it up. You're building some cars, but the bottom line, gold's going to need a lot more than 145,000 contracts. We take a look at the bond market. We did with bonds out here. Bonds now had come off the high, had 600,000 off the high. You're coming into the swing point. We did 354,000 today. That's coming into 500,000. The swing point, the lowest swing point on this is the 145.26. We got to 146 today. The actual breakout is a little bit lower than that, which is 145.05. So what bonds are doing, they're pulling into that breakout area with lighter volume. King dollar. You're going to love King dollar, folks. King dollar just refuses to back down. So we had out here today, King dollar gets down to a price point of 81.78. It does 25,000 contracts versus 45,000. Bottom line, King dollar is building cars to go topside. Divergence, we had some divergence all over the place out here today. And what it was specifically, well, first off, there wasn't divergence inside. You know, the other markets were up, and we were basically, the Dow was flat. The S&P got hit for a second. What did come back at the end of the day was the small caps. The small caps were under their high. They came back about the last 20 minutes. I got our man, Mr. David White, here, our technology expert at TFNN. And on last Friday, we launched the Art of the Chart. And what the Art of the Chart, folks, is all about is that it's an outstanding charting package. If you know how the art of timing the trade works, okay, it gives you the ABC structures on the way up, on the way down. It gives you confluence. What it also does, though, which is just amazing, is it just hit one button, and it will scan for all the Gartleys that are in the marketplace. It scans over 5,000 stocks each and every night. It is for sale at TFNN. It's on the front page. It's $59 a month or $520 for the year as an introductory rate. It's a money-back guarantee. Tonight, David and I are doing a workshop. It's a free workshop to walk through how you can best use this type of software to basically improve your trading and bring your probability up. That's 6:30 to 7:30 tonight, folks. And it is a free workshop. You can sign up from the front page of TFNN. What's going on, brother?
Well, I guess we've launched it, and now we're going to be beating the drum on this for a little while. But certainly, there's no shortage of Gartleys out here. A lot of them. The last couple of days, some of them short, some of them real big. We're going to be going through them tonight.
So picture this, folks. What happens with Gartleys on the way up, meaning if they're sell Gartleys, or the way down, which is buy Gartleys. Gartleys don't show up a lot in the marketplace, folks, okay? And that's why they're so really high probability trades to trade, because you don't see a lot of them, because there's certain parameters that have to be met, okay? And the parameters are very hard to be met. So this morning and yesterday morning, I'm in here at about 5:30 in the morning, because I hit the scan this morning. I thought I was seeing things, man. The scan this morning came up with about... There was a good over 20, 25 of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
There was a lot of them.
A lot of tiny ones, and then a few really big ones. Right. Yeah.
And just so you understand, folks, if you do understand the Gartleys, what you do have to do is you still have to go through the scan. You want to go through the scan, and it's unusual that many of them will come up, because you still want to go through the scan. You want to say, okay, where's the volume going in them? Okay. What the Gartley absolutely gives you is that it'll give you the mathematical setup that's in there. And one of our tigers in the den saying, "Feed me a Gartley example. Feed me a Gartley example." Well, you know what? Your wish is our command. We will feed you a Gartley example, and I'll turn around and I'm going to put. This is you talked about. So what we're looking at now, is this a scan for tomorrow morning?
No, this is from last night.
Oh, this is from last night. Okay.
Yeah, I actually pared this down from the long list we had to a shorter list for our demo tonight.
Okay.
But if we just go pull one up here that we're going to show tonight, this one is Basic Energy Services, symbol is BAS.
Okay.
So really, it's the quality. You get the pattern.
Yeah.
But it's all about the quality of the questions you ask once you see the pattern. Okay, what we want to see now is as it goes through the B point, did it have more volume?
Right.
Did on the energy from the C up to the D leg, what was the energy like that it came into it? How does that compare to the X to A down? Was there a higher volume at the A than we saw at the C? So even though you get the pattern, you still need to go back and deconstruct it and find out what the story is of that Gartley, right? Absolutely.
And folks, if you have my book, The Art of Time in the Trade, you're going to see that you have the Gartley in it, and then you have the Tiger Gartley. And with the difference of the Tiger Gartley, mathematically, it's the same numbers, but what you're going to see is that the Tiger Gartley has to have two more failures actually inside the actual pattern. And that's what you're actually trading. You're trading a failure, meaning that it has taken a swing point out, it did it on lighter volume, it turns around and gets into the highs of the pattern with lighter volume. We get a call right now from Bob from Naples. Hey, Bob, what's going on?
Tom, I got a question for you.
Yes.
I'm an investor, not a trader.
Yes.
And I'm listening to you about the Tiger Gartley.
Right.
And my question is, have you took any statistics on what the percentage of wins or failures after it has formed the Tiger Gartley?
No, I haven't. Okay. What we have done is that I can tell you, if you want to go back in some of them and go look at them, all those lows that were established even in 2008, 2009, most of those are Tiger Gartleys. It's something that we will do. We just basically brought this out on this piece of software, okay? And
I appreciate that.
It's something that we can absolutely take,
What I can say, and one of the reasons I really like Gartleys, is they make that formation. They're going to move one way really quick. So normally they just don't make that formation and then go sideways forever.
That's right.
It's a very narrow parameter. So you're going to know if you're right or wrong very quickly, which is what I like about it.
I can tell you this, Bob. Being a long-term investor, you want to use a Tiger Gartley on the buys. I mean, and there's none out there right now. Okay, but when you get you get a good retracement in the marketplace, that's where you want to be, man.
See you all at 6:30.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. You stay right there, folks. Dave and I, we're going to be back. Well, I'm going to be right back, but Dave's going to be back at 6:30.